So in this video, I want to show you how you can use conditional formatting to highlight certain things in your data set. Let's look at column E, our sales number. I want to conditionally format this column so that my larger numbers are darker, smaller sales numbers. And we can easily do that. Just highlight the column, go to format, conditional formatting, and I don't want a single color. I want it on a color scale. So I'm gonna click color scale here, and here you see the different color values it's going to use for a maximum value, a larger number versus a minimum or a smaller number here. And I like that. So we hit done, and that's the color scale we added. The larger numbers is a darker green versus the lighter numbers, which are a lighter green. If we were to change some of these numbers, it'll change the color. So if I change this to, like, let's say 10,000, the color changed, and vice versa. If I made it smaller, a smaller number, it'll change. Even if it's a much larger number, like let's say 100,000, the whole color scale within this column change. You can use conditional formatting to highlight a cell based on text that's in that cell. Go into column C, and I want to highlight a cell based on the word black. We'll add another rule, and for the format rules, I want text contains, and from here I'm gonna put the word black, and I want it to change it to black, but I want the text to be white, so we can still make out the text. Click done. And now if the word black shows up in any one of these cells, that cell will be black. Also, we can highlight blank cells. So a cell that's empty, I want to highlight that. Add another rule, but I'm gonna apply this to the whole table. Add another rule, and if that cell is empty, I want it to be, let's go with blue. And so now we have an empty cell. It's gonna highlight it blue. We can also highlight an entire row, information in another cell. So I want to highlight all my rows if the quantity in that row is less than, let's say, 300. Add another rule that applies to the entire table, and go to custom formula. Enter this formula equals D5 greater than 300. So what happened, it didn't highlight the entire row. It only highlighted this first cell. It did that because I didn't lock in column D. So the formula looked at column E instead of column D. So once I lock in column D, it highlights the entire row. You notice it didn't highlight column E, and that is because this condition is a higher priority than this condition that we just set to highlight the entire row. If I want to change that, all I have to do is grab it and drag it up, and now this condition is priority over our color scale for the sales column, and it also is higher priority than our empty cell being blue. And if I want to just change that back, I can just drag it back down, and it's a lower priority, and you'll see the blue empty cells. Now, if you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button.
If you're new to this channel, subscribe for more tips like this.